You ever hear a story that just doesn't add up? One of those cases where every official explanation only raises more questions until the silence starts to sound like the cover-up itself. Tonight, we're talking about Christopher Miller, a 28-year-old from Madison, Wisconsin, who disappeared after a late-night encounter with law enforcement in November 2022. 9 months later, his body turned up in an abandoned house in Rock County. And here's the kicker, his family still hasn't been given a single straight answer. Here's the timeline. November 19th, 2022, 2 in the morning. A Wisconsin State Patrol trooper tries to stop Christopher on Interstate 3990 near Janesville. He runs, vanishes into the night. Jogging suit, no coat, no phone. Freezing Wisconsin, November. Next day, cops swarm the area with drones, dogs, ATVs, even planes. They set a search grid, 1 mile radius from the vehicle. They come up empty. Weeks pass, months pass, family begging for answers, posters go up, silence. Fast forward, August 13th, 2023. Christopher Miller is found, dead, inside an abandoned house in the town of Turtle, roughly 6 miles from where he was last seen. Let that sink in. 6 miles, not 66. How do you miss a goddamn abandoned house sitting right there for 9 months? How do you call that a thorough search? And when the body's found, what do the family get? Nothing. No cause of death, no timeline for when he died, no details on the so-called other evidence they claim was found with him, no closure. His mother, Tammy James, said it herself. Just because he was found doesn't mean I have closure. There are still so many questions. This is where the silence starts to smell. You don't sit on an autopsy report for months unless the results are inconvenient. You don't keep a grieving family stonewalled unless you're protecting something or someone. And you sure as hell don't miss a 6-mile-away house unless you weren't looking hard enough or didn't want to. So I'll say it plain. This has all the hallmarks of a cover-up, not the Hollywood kind, with forged documents and men in black coats. No, this is the quieter kind, the bureaucratic shrug. The unanswered questions, the unanswered phone calls, the delay until the public moves on. Christopher Miller's case isn't over. His family deserves answers. The public deserves transparency. And if law enforcement won't tell the story, then we will. If you know something, if you saw activity around that abandoned house, if you know what was in those reports, if you've heard whispers, reach out. Don't let this get buried. Because silence protects the powerful. Truth only comes when people refuse to shut up. This has been broadcasted from the void. I'm Nomad, and I'm not done asking questions.